If you're new to my channel, every Saturday morning we craft at 9 a.m. Things first, you're gonna have a piece of cardstock and you're gonna have pieces to make your belly band. This is 1 1/4 by 9. This is 1 by 9, and they're gonna layer like this. This is a regular piece of 8 1/2 by 11. So what you want to do, so if you have a Stampin' Up! Trimmer, this paper comes out. What you want is 8 1/2 squared. So of course, an 8 1/2 by 11 piece of paper, this is already 8 1/2. So we're gonna rotate to the 11-inch side, and we're gonna make 8 1/2. So now we have 8 1/2 by 8 1/2. You're gonna put it in your trimmer on the diagonal. So you're lining up top and bottom. I don't think you can see my bottom, but you get the idea. You're just putting the points in your track and you're cutting. So now you have 2 hot chocolate treat holders. So we're just gonna do 1. So what you wanna do is a little bit of scoring, just to 4. So I'm lining up this edge here to this here. I'm gonna do 4. Oops, I need this out again. And then 8. Varnish. So this is gonna fit perfectly left to right. I'm sure people were putting this, or if they were just using a glue dot. I think either works. It's not really meant to have it in there forever. You know, the hot chocolate sheer. Okay, we're almost done already. So then we have our pieces here. So we're just kind of eyeballing it. And then once you kind of have it where you want it, you could score as well if you want, if you really want to be certain about it. It's just a 1-inch piece. I'm kind of putting it pretty snug, so I'm not worried about it falling apart. However, I am going to add a little glue dot to the back just to cinch it down. All right, so use your bone folder. I just want to flex that paper a little bit. Beautiful. This is going to go on here, and then we're going to add our 2 little where you're putting your glue. Usually I would put it on the back of the circle, but because I don't want to risk going up or over, we're doing it this way. So lining up here so we're straight. Done. Next up, we have our these ones. So there's a couple ways you can put this together. So these ones are glued together. Let's just go 4 by 4. 4, and then 4. So you need 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Line this up in the track again. Get your trimmer out of the way. Bring your scoring tool, and you're scoring in the middle. Okay? Just like that. And you're gonna do that 2 more times. All right, here we go. So our 3 pieces, take 1 of them, open it up so the diamond fold is going this way. I'm gonna do this dry as I do. You're gonna take this point and you're gonna match it up with this point, and you're gonna line this up with the score line in the middle, like so. You're gonna take the same, this next one, and exactly the same. So the score line is here. Gonna line this up, this and this, and then this is going to close together to make our tree. Oh gosh, that's gonna be so pretty. I love the DSP on here, Designer Series paper. Okay, so it's a bit tricky. So just come down to this point. This is gonna go past there. You could add glue after, I guess, if you want, but I don't go beyond like right here just because I'm nervous with it folding. Yep. Okay, so then And it's, I mean, you don't need that much glue anyways. You just got to hold it together. You do want to get close on the points so that when you're glued, when you have it glued together, it, you know, it's, the points are touching. Okay, then this is going to close like that. Dead easy, right? Here's the way. So we want to, you can fold it up like this to store. This one, I just glued it together. So I added glue here, glued it, and now it's going to be like that forever. So you can also store it that way if you want, depending on how much room you have to store. This is a nicer way. So let's do that. So you need little Velcro dots. Usually I do a half a Velcro dot. I'm going to go crazy today though. We're going a full dot. Full Velcro dot. So these are just on Amazon or Michael's. All right. So this is going to go like this. I want it to pull apart right here. So I'm put one side of the Velcro dot there. Now I'm pulling off the backing so it's exposed the stickiness. And I'm just closing it like that. Okay. And then you can open and close all the time. 2 projects done already. Last one, so I have our pieces here, so you can pause the video, take a photo of that. 3 3/4 by 11. Then I have pieces of designer series paper, which are 3.5 by 1.5 and 3.5 by 3 3/4. And then I've got our extra little pieces, which it's personal choice as to how you would like to decorate. Score at 4, 4 1/4, and 9 1/4. So again, these little measurements will all be in the newsletter tomorrow. Amazing. Doing this, or sometimes they're not really classes, they're just, so if you want to sign up for that, please drop in half if you wish. So I'm going to go here, so then close it like that, because then when this closes, you know that it'll fit perfectly where you want it to be. Make sure you're lined up left to right. There it is. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoy making these. Get your Velcro dots. And we'll see you next Saturday for some more crafting.